I can't tell you how much I despise these type of individuals, these nuisance streamers. I cannot tell you how much in my mind I don't want them to exist. I cannot tell you the amount of anger it brings to me to see a person act this degenerate, this deplorable, this disgusting, especially not even in the US where spots where they did display these behaviors, they would probably die. The fact that this content creator we're about to talk about today goes to other countries just to harass other people in different countries is well beyond my goddamn pay grade. It's well beyond my fundamental understanding on common sense. Today we're talking about Johnny Somali. Now we're going to do a deeper dive later on in a different video, but today we're going to do one of my lazy summaries of what you want to call it and, compile all the information of what's going on right now currently with this degenerate parasite of a human being. So a quick summary of who Johnny Somali is. He used to be a kick streamer, and his entire objective of the stream was to harass, annoy, disturb other people. Just be a general asshole to literally everybody in his vicinity. Be a spitball machine. Everybody wants to spit at them using every single type of mechanism, actual spitballs. Fuck it. I might use a blow dart and poison your dumb ass because we don't like you. Everybody doesn't like you. You'll understand more the more I talk. He made an entire country hate him. How do you do that? That is a task that I need to learn when I become a villain, bro. One day I will activate my villain arc. I need the entirety of the country to just hate me. Okay, you understand? I need to learn this skill. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent there. I was about to enter my Joker form. Anyways, his first stop when he was a kick streamer was Japan, when he started going viral and annoying every Japanese person in sight. He is the worst tourist you'll ever see. And during this time of annoying Japanese people, people were walking up to him and just beating his ass all the time, consistently. It was like his life operates like a Call of Duty map, on the side of the corner where his UAV is always on because people are randomly hopping out and just Superman punching him because he's such a pain in everybody's ass. And if you guys don't believe me, let me roll some clips. Let me roll some there's it's crazy because there's like Japan ass beatings and then there's Korean ass beatings now. We're going to get to that real shortly. Understand. Like I said, there's different tier lists. Like this dude is really unlocking a compilation of fades. Do you understand? Just fades all the time in different countries. This guy is a living legend for getting his ass beat. And he has a really punchable face too. Like his head is built like a black AirPod. He looks like you can just clothesline him and you will get the most satisfaction you'll ever get in your entire life. Like he has like one of those faces. Anyways, I'm going to roll the clip so you guys understand, this is part one of the Japanese ass beating montage. This clip is 33 seconds of every Johnny Somali Japan fight. I am going to blur a lot of this stuff out before, the punches and swinging start happening. And this video also has no sound. I found it on Twitter, but, I'm going to play some funny music so you guys can watch this. It's 33 seconds, like I said before. So if you hear funny music for 33 seconds, that's why. But in total, there's about, I think, 4 or 5 fights or fades that were ran on Johnny Somali. I keep calling him Jolly Somali. I just want to drown this guy. Drown him Somali. How about that? Anyways, I'm going to roll the clip. After Johnny Somali was going around Japan and harassing every single person in contact with him, Japan decided to pick him up, jail him for a bit, and ban him from the country. Gave him a hefty fine, and bro was out of there. They got him out of there. They packed him up officially. I mean, they packed him up 5 times and then plus the additional 6 with the police, just to add insult to injury. And he was banned and he's never allowed to go back to Japan again. So he decided on a new trip. A new place to go to harass more people that are just trying to have a normal day and go about living on planet Earth. His big forehead, corn dog head, body ass decided to land in South Korea. And just like how history tends to repeat itself, Johnny Somali and his friend landed in South Korea and did the same exact formula they did in Japan. But just like how he likes to ramp up stuff, South Korea was not taking none of that. You understand? They were not going for none of that. Okay? They had to put the kibosh on it. It got to the point where Johnny Somali, just like in Japan, was getting getting rocked every, the UAV map was up. The UAV sweeper, it was not on sweeper anymore. When you play 1v1s, it was on constant. There was red dots everywhere. My guy was looking up, down, left, and right. People were jumping out the bushes, hitting niggas with the BO6 Omni movement. Bro was hitting the on God on him, bro. They were hitting the goddamn 360 backflip, goddamn jumping off the rope, arm barring him. They were packing him up efficiently. And honestly, after you figure out why they were doing all of this, on top of the harassment and stuff, it just makes sense. It is a well-deserved, UAV constant sweep. You should honestly be on panic mode all the time after you do something like this. You not only disrespected their country, you're disrespecting their culture. You're just a dick. Get packed up, okay? Get rolled in a blunt. Womp womp. Anyways, I'm going to explain to you what this idiot did to have an entire country literally hate you and attempt to do a manhunt on you, Mr. Johnny Somali. So one day, per usual, in South Korea, Johnny Somali decided to fire up one of his cancerous streams and go basically harass a statue that is very important for historical purposes. It's very sensitive to historical purposes, and I'll explain to you what this statue means after I play the clip of him dancing on this statue. So the statue he just had a seizure on is called a comfort woman or a statue of peace. The comfort woman statue, also known as a statue of peace, is a bronze statue in Seoul, South Korea that symbolizes the victims of sexual slavery by the Japanese military during World War II. And these statues are all around South Korea. And another, reason why it's such a sensitive topic is because Japan has tried to get these statues removed, and South Korea is not going to remove them. This is a historical factor in things that happened, and this should be remembered so history does not ever repeat itself during these type of times. And to have an American degenerate come to your country and violate the statue, I would pray they don't let this slide. And they didn't. They did not let this slide whatsoever. Him violating that statue got him on Korean news. Him violating that statue had streamers, Redditors, and everybody putting bounties on his head to track every single movement that he did within South Korea. Gangs in South Korea are looking for him. They want the smoke. Everybody in South Korea wants the smoke with good old Johnny Somali. They want to roll him in a pack. And I'm here for it, to be honest. I am here for it. And amongst the manhunt for Johnny Somali, a special forces operator decided to hunt him down and gave him the good old two-piece, the good old fade, the hands. You know what I'm saying? The left and right combo. I'm not going to show the clip of that. That's a pretty lengthy beating, if you mind me saying. But nonetheless, Johnny Somali was arrested in South Korea. The goober was charged with assault and drug use. So that's a W, especially since drug use in different countries is different. Even if it's marijuana, it's different. So they don't play about any type of drug use in any other country. You will get a lot of time for drugs. I hope this guy gets a lengthy sentence. I hope I don't know what he was streaming on. I hope it wasn't Kick again. It probably was. Kick is, the place of degeneracy. I have to keep saying that for people to understand that, they'll have anybody on that website and keep them on there. It doesn't matter what they do. It is very hard to get banned on Kick. It is a actual achievement. But besides that, I hope this dude gets a lengthy sentence. I hope he's never allowed. I hope he's never allowed to travel again. I hope he gets a global travel ban and just is confined in his little 4x4 room forever. This guy doesn't deserve the internet. He doesn't deserve to have a cell phone. He doesn't deserve to have a platform. He deserves to live in a 4x4 shack for the rest of his life to teach him a lesson on how to actually respect people. Not even just that, if we're looking on just the degeneracy side, he makes every single tourist look terrible, including black tourists. Now, I didn't want to make this a race thing, but I am black. We are both black. And unfortunately, he makes a lot of black people look absolutely terrible. Okay? Absolutely horrendous. I was going on Twitter and there's posters of people that are making, like Japan is not a circus. And they have a black person with the exclamation, or not exclamation mark, and like a cancel mark on them, And it's terrible to see because it's like these are places that I eventually want to visit. And I don't want anything, any type of stigma automatically on me. And I'm not him, But that's basically all I have to say about the video. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, follow the Twitch, turn on notifications. And I hope you all are having a fantastic day, man. And we're taking over. Fuck Johnny Somali. Shout out to all of my Twitch subs. Master Wing 50, Lou Hops, Toxic Bree, Detox the Raptor, Albright, Toby Shaputin, Ryuko 999, and Yo Elevated. I appreciate all my Twitch subs. I appreciate all my new subs. I appreciate everybody watching this video. I hope you all have a fantastic ass day.